Hey, it's Drew Neiser here with another Thursday tip. We all talk about customer centricity, but I'm here with Michael Collins, the CMO of CFA Institute, and we're going to give you 3 tips on getting to know your customers better. So, Michael, tip number 1.
Tip number 1, talk to your customers.
Wait, okay. That's so, yes. All right. Let's help again. How should we talk to our customers?
So, don't hide behind SurveyMonkey surveys. Speak to your customers. Sit in with your contact center, your global customer care center, and talk to customers when you listen on calls. Round up, you can use your field marketing organization, round up a handful of customers in your 10 top major markets and have a phone call with them or a Zoom call.
Love it. Okay. So we really are going to talk to our customers. We're engaged. We're not going to sit back and listen to it interpreted by others. Okay. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is let data drive you. So
data drive you. So there's a lot of data. How do we sort out and find the data that matters?
Well, I think number 1 is, it's sort of a virtuous circle, right? So talking to your customers, tip number 1, directly in person or over the phone or over Zoom. And then that's going to help you figure out which piece of data or pieces of data out of your data lake, right? Out of all the data that you could drown in the data lake, right? You have so much data that you want to look at. And then that data, again, will help inform your follow-up conversation with your customers. So, it doesn't take a lot of conversations, but you need to have the conversation and use data.
Okay. So we're going to talk to the customer. We're going to look at the data. What's tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is always make sure that you're listening. You're listening for the after effect. So effectively, I would call it, you complete the conversation, right? So too many times, if you do it really right, you talk to customers, you go to the market, you don't just do third-party research. You could do that too, but you're really having conversations. You let data drive you, help data kind of craft your story. And then people put stuff out into the wild and they don't go back and talk to the customers to say, hey, complete the circle, complete the conversation. Here's what you told us. Here's what we learned. Here's what we asked you. Here's what we learned. And just keep that conversation going. I know it seems trite. It seems really simple, but simple works.
Simple works. I love it. All right. So that's how to get to know your customers better. Talk to them, look at the data, and then go back and listen to the after effect to make sure what you're doing is actually working and resonating. And if not, fix it.